Hi, it's Sarah Jane from Access Your True Nature, and I'm experimenting today with this new Facebook app that everybody is crushing it with. And I just wanted to come to you and see if it works, first of all, and just look at how we can really create calm and confidence in a pretty chaotic world on a daily basis. So over the next couple of days, I'm going to try this Facebook Live streaming and bring you 5 ways that you can remember to know that you're exactly where you are in this moment, and that there's nothing to change and nothing to fix, and that everywhere where you think your life is falling apart, it's actually falling back together. And as some of you know, it's my birthday month, and I always like to do something special. Last year I put together a 30-day love challenge, because love is really how the world goes round. And I've had thousands of women, thousands of people around the world join me on that. So if you haven't done it yet, I hope that you will join me. And just remember that a whole lot of things, a whole lot of discernment happens after years of experimenting with personal growth. And on the way to being more evolved, we can forget that the best self-help that we could possibly give ourselves is that of self-compassion. And true self-love includes serving the world around you, for real. But if all the self-help, all the self-empowerment stuff you're doing, the courses, the books, all the programs, all the quick fixes, all the studies, if it's not making you feel more lit up, if it's not inspiring you, today I just want to say, could you please just stop? Just stop. Stop everything and just take a breath. And just pause and take a moment to laugh at yourself, to laugh at how lucky we are to be living in this beautiful world. In Johannesburg, the sun's shining. I love this time of year. The leaves are all changing color. It's just beautiful. And we just take ourselves way too seriously, don't we? So it's okay. Give yourself permission to just stop. Because every once in a while, a cigarette goes down really, really well with a shot of wheatgrass. And I'm not saying all the time, but what if you could just play? What if you could just take a chill pill and remember that your PhD, what you came here in the world to do, is to be yourself. And you can't do that unless you come back to some self-love and compassion for yourself, and just to love exactly where you are right now. You know, that's the freedom. I have so many clients say to me, I just want to be free. I want to be free of the anxiety. I want to be free of the depression. I just want to be still and take a breath, catch my breath. And to me, self-love is that liberation. It's the way that we get there, to create that calm by grounding, by being in our own center. And every now and again, it's okay to bring in Kali. I mean, she's got blood dripping from her mouth. She's got that dagger in her hand. And while that blood is dripping from your mouth, it's okay to use the dagger to cut away everything that no longer serves you. If you don't want to do something, just don't do it. I think that's my message for today. My Magic Monday message is to just stop. Stop forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. And stay centered when you ask, what is it going to take for this to change? Or what is it going to take for me to create that calm, to create that space of radical self-care and love? And to just fiercely love that, to fiercely love yourself and meet yourself where you are. Because that's all we have in this present moment, is that fierce love that we often don't give ourselves, because we're so busy serving others and so busy trying to get it right and make a difference, make a positive impact in the world. And you can't do that if your to-do list is bigger than your big wants, your big why, your permissions go away. So meet yourself where you are and just love that. And it might mean giving yourself permission to get really, really angry about something that's happened. And it might mean just stepping out, canceling all your engagements, cleaning, just leaving your to-do list for now so that you can grieve for the loss of the parts that you have neglected for so long, and just allowing yourself to come back to your heart or go into the cave alone, because we can't do it when there's noise. And that for me is when I get stressed out, because let's face it, it's pretty noisy out there. So my question to you is, can you embody that? Can you hold yourself in that space of saying, no, I don't want to do that, unapologetically, even when it doesn't feel good, even when it feels uncomfortable and people are trying to manipulate you into being something that you're not, or doing something that you don't want to do, and just saying, you know what, in this moment, that doesn't work for me. And I'm reclaiming my fulfilled life, my whole happy life right now, even if you're unhappy, and giving yourself permission to be free, to just be where you are right now. Because there are consequences along the way when you radically take that self-care and selfishly love yourself. There's so much charge, isn't there, on being selfish, that it's something wrong, that it's something that we have to deny ourselves. And it's tough at times. So I invite you today to just guard that space of really getting intimate with the parts of you that require you to be selfish, so that the love can get in. Because that is the kindness and the gentleness and the vulnerability that the world needs, is for each of us to take a stand and honor the things that mean something to us, and following that. So that's a bit of a rant, but yay, this is my first live Facebook, and I am so excited to be trying this out. It says my Facebook connection's not, my internet connection's not very good. But yeah, I want to, give me your comments and your feedback on how are you going to take one step into holding yourself in the space of giving yourself what you need today. Because it's a Monday, it's a new week, and there doesn't need to be a because, right? It doesn't have to mean anything in the meaning making of what we have been programmed to give up in order to fit in, to be loved. Is start with loving yourself exactly where you are and just holding yourself in that. And if you haven't done, Jenny, thank you. Hi, how are you? And what are you doing? And hi, Irina. This is so cool. You can see people's comments below. Everybody's commenting. So yeah, thanks for joining my first live Facebook chat. And keep your comments coming in. Tell me how are you loving yourself where you are? How are you holding that container for you to just know that this very moment is your perfect teacher. It's your greatest wisdom. And that animal that's your body that innately knows exactly what you need right now, instead of those uncomfortable feelings of where you think, oh my gosh, the wheels are coming off and I'm falling apart. What if you could just realize that they're actually the richest, most beautiful, fertile soil for your growth, so that you can make a more positive impact, and that they're going to arrive like these unexpected messengers, the headless riders on the horse that is your body, to uncover with absolute terrifyingly clear wisdom exactly what you need to know, and about where you're stuck or where you feel that your life is falling apart, and that moment is the perfect teacher, and to have gratitude for that, because that's where we get to know what we're here to be and what we're here to do. So join me tomorrow. I'm going to try and do these for the next 5 days, and I'm going to go through 5 ways to really remember who you are in your true nature when you feel like life is falling apart. So let me know what you'd like to know, what you'd like to discuss, and join me here live tomorrow. Have a busy day, so I don't know when I'll do it, but join me, look out for me. I'll try and figure out how to get that out on Facebook so that you can join in the conversation. And just love yourself where you are, and have a beautiful Monday. Bye.